Hey, this is Steve Good and Bo Henriksen. Today we are back once again to cut through the crap in crypto. Unfortunately, our good friend Yuri Cataldo could not be with us today, but that's not stopping us from cutting through the crap, is it now, Bo?
No, it's not.
So you've got a good one that actually was from our Telegram channel, so t.me/the coin chat, where we have our discussions, and one of our listeners there actually threw this our way, so you've had a chance to take a look at this. Now, this is a Masternode project, and of course, you want to learn all about Masternode, so what a great way to learn.
It's a great way, Steve, and it has this one claims everything, but has little proof.
All right. Well, let's just jump over to it. So it's called Cryptoforce. Cryptoforce, right. Okay, here we go. I've got it. Cryptoforce. Yep. I've got the screen up over here now, so we can have a look at this. So just talk us through, Bo, what you saw and when you looked through this, and then I'll give you my 2 cents and share a bunch of other screens to analyze this a bit more.
Well, first off, I mean, it looks like a nice website and all, and you know, if you just go past that and just scroll down a little bit, you'll find that they claim that you should invest right now.
Right.
You know, straight up when I see that, it's just there's alarm bells ringing. If somebody wants me to invest right now, it sounds bad. But then if you try and click one of these buttons that says Krypton Pay or Krypton Exchange, you know, that's usually my rule of thought is just go through it and try and click it. It takes you to another site where it says there's 100 and some days left.
Right. So if I go to the Crypto Pay, which is implying that I can use the coin for payments, it says I've got 106 days before I can use that, which might be development. But then they mention here, as you say, the Krypton Exchange. Now, one thing about Masternodes is that if you're going to buy the coin, it needs to be on an exchange. And I'm going to show you a few websites that shows you all that. So there are websites that compare all the crypto Masternode proof of stake coins. This one, as you say, they're mentioning again their own exchange, which has again 106 days to go until the exchange is even live. So now you're talking about invest now 3 days and 8 hours. I don't know what does that even refer to? Are they doing an ICO?
I don't see the word ICO anywhere here. It's just something about mining and coins, and that's it, really. I don't even see a white paper.
Well, that's a good point, actually. So there's 3 days to go on here. But actually, when I look at the 3 days to go, I can't actually work out what the 3 days is because the 2 links above are 106 days, 105 days. So interestingly enough, let's scroll down a little bit more, and you see things like, well, multi-level marketing kind of stands out in my mind. I'm going to stand that one out in big, bold letters. What does that have to do with proof of stake?
I have no idea, except one thing that came to mind was pyramid scheme.
Right. Well, and proof of stake, 40% per month returns. They do have some sort of a roadmap, which includes having a card in 2019, acquiring solutions in 2020, whatever that means. They do have a wallet that you can download for Google Play, but for Apple, the link is broken. I have no idea what you need a wallet for in that context for proof of stake or Masternode mining, because what I need to find is the software to host it up on Vultr or Amazon or Mirror Cloud or somewhere so I can host my Masternode up in the first place so I can actually run it. Now, the interesting thing is they also say start receiving up to 500%. Now, there are proof of stake and Masternode coins where you can receive those percentages, but the key is the coin needs to be on an exchange for trading. Otherwise, just giving you coins with nothing means nothing.
And you need volume on that.
And you need volume. Absolutely. Yeah. You nailed it. So shall I just jump over and show you something which is a real one and we can compare them and then say plus or minus?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. I'm going to go over to Gincoin. Now, Gincoin I've covered before on the show with Yuri. Gincoin is like a Masternode project on their own, but they also allow you to host your own coins within their platform to make it possible and easier to access the whole network. which is really cool. So when you look at theirs, it says the turnkey Masternode coin, and they literally provide you a whole set of services for setting up your Masternode, buying the coins. And first thing I noticed right away is, it says no more technical barriers to entry, and they show you how to do it. One-click Jin coin Masternode setup, and then you've got the setup and administration for the UI, third-party blockchain Masternodes, and then of course I highlighted shared Masternodes UI, because you need all this stuff, technical stuff, and it's a pain in the neck to set it up, honestly. So first thing you'll see is that they've got a roadmap, which of course the other project has, crypto, I can't remember the name of it, Cryptoforce, right? So Cryptoforce does have a roadmap. Yep. But here you've got a wallet, you've got mining, you've got a white paper, and they even have the block explorer, so you can actually see what's going on, which is quite cool. And what you'll see is if you click on Get Jin, it tells you can go to Cryptopia or CryptoBridge to buy the coins because it's on exchange. So already that stands out aside for me as this is legitimate here, and our crypto friends are arguably, are they legitimate when you're buying coins but you can't trade them? So are the coins even out on the market any place? Now you'll also see that I put up another window called the Jin platform. So let me click over here to Jin platform. And what you see over here on this other window is the FAQs. And first and foremost, when you go down to the FAQs and it talks about where the Masternode is hosted, first thing you want to know, where are you hosting it? They have set up a hosted environment on Vultr. Vultr is a hosted environment like Amazon and like Google Cloud. And they actually mention you can also run it on Google Cloud or Amazon yourself. Sure. But the thing is, they've made it possible to actually set it all up, get their Masternode set up, put it on a cloud environment, up and running. They tell you the fees and how you set it all up. And there you go. You have to buy the coins as number one. So number one, buy the coins on an exchange. Number two, put the coins into your hosted environment on the wallet platform. It's all hosted, and then you're off and running. On the other thing, you're buying coins from them. You're not buying them from an exchange. So they can't guarantee ROI. It's because there's no ROI because there's no trading. It's just a coin you're buying. And then it says MLM. I mean, those are like alarm bells all over the place. So, all over the place, yeah. So let me now show you a Masternode's online website, okay? Now, what I did was I filtered this by ROI, and it's got 29,000% ROI, which we know is ridiculous. But look at the trade volume, $48. I mean, you're not going to get, you might get in, but you're never going to get out on something like this. And even with $3,000 or $31,000, you're not going to get out of these things because there just won't be enough trade volume. But even in the worst case scenario of one with $48 of volume, let's just go to this thing called Kitty Coin, which may also be some sort of a scam as well. But buy Crex24, click on it. It takes you to an exchange, and you can literally trade the coin on an exchange that's a public exchange with all these other coins here, including Waves and Bitcoin and BCH. To me, that's just, that's a massive difference right there that you can actually see the coin trading. Now, the other thing you can do to find out how legitimate this coin is they said the coin has a symbol called CRP.
Oh, CRP, yeah.
So let's just find CRP. And it doesn't exist on this website. So because I thought I'd be a nice guy and help you out here, Bo, to show you that it doesn't exist and it's all basically weird, I did CRP on another website. And then I went to yet another website and tried again. And I got the same results. CRP doesn't exist. And frankly, that kind of concerns me that the coin doesn't seem to be trading anywhere. And we already know that because they tell you that their own exchange is coming in 105 days.
Yeah. That doesn't click with me either. I see two different messages on the same site. It just does not work for me.
Ultimately, for me, the whole concept of a Masternode is a method for mining. And it's not something that's done on your mobile phone normally. It's because you need to have compute capacity of some form, and it needs to sit there running 24/7. And normally you hosting it on an Amazon or Vultr or Mirror Cloud or Google Cloud environment, and it's a virtual PC that's running. You have to buy the coins in order to make it run, that's for sure, but you buy the coins on an exchange. That's the rule. Buy the coins on an exchange. Now the coins are on the exchange, you then transfer them to your wallet that sits on that cloud environment, and now you register the connection between your wallet and the network, and then voila, you're mining and you're connected and you're providing you're getting returns of some sort, but certainly not 500%. I mean, if you look at Jin token, so we'll just pop back over here and we'll look at Jin now, just to get an example. So Jin coin has got 100% returns ROI, and they have trading volume, again, very low, of $68,000 a year, not very high. And the present value is an ROI of 100% over the year, not 40% per month.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So these are just examples to me of how I kind of dissect and break down a real versus a fake Masternode project.
Yeah, so you kind of took it apart just by saying...
I dissected it down to its basics. So
exactly.
You had your doubts and your concerns. You threw it my way. I've done the analysis. I've brought up a whole bunch of other sites to compare. What do you think?
It's a scam, for sure.
Right. I tend to agree. I think it looks like a scam as well. So
yes,
that's our take on our friends over here at Cryptoforce. We believe it's probably a scam. The fact that they call it an MLM rather than focus on the project and what the project and the coin are all about, they're talking about MLM and returns instead. That's, to me, not really what coins and projects of crypto are all about. I don't have anything further to add on this, Bo. Do you have anything else you want to say before we cut this one?
No.
Right.
Nothing.
Well,
it's just really a scam.
That's Bo Henriksen and Steve cutting through the crap in crypto. Thanks, everyone, for listening and watching in today. To the moon. Until next time.